Good. Right, off we go. Welcome aboard. As I say, this will be a narrative playthrough this evening. I'm aiming to do the first act, which is just 1 hour, basically. So, let's begin. This is quite a, as I say, like a story-based narrative game. And I hope the volume of the background is loud enough for you. Let me know if it isn't. Okay, so we begin. We've arrived at this fuel station. The dog here? An old hound in a straw hat. Both have seen better days. A moving truck rumbles softly to itself. Painted on its side are the words Lysette's Antiques, Furniture, Glassware, Curiosities. And here's an attendant. Joseph sits between gas pump and a Queen Anne armchair. His hair is grey and his glasses darkened. Let's have a little chat to him. Damn, did you hear that wreck? Truck full of bottles. I don't know, beer bottles, whiskey. Lost a tire or something and spilled booze and glass all over the interstate. What a mess. I hope they don't come down here looking for anything. We blew a damn fuse and it's all shut off. Did I hear a dog? What's your dog's name? What is our dog's name? Just some dog. I don't know his name. Sure, we got a couple of cats that lurk around. Well, I bet he's a nice dog anyway. Well behaved, or he'd be after my dinner. Hey, here's some jerky for him. I made it myself. It didn't turn out too well, but I bet a dog will eat it. It's getting late, right? I can feel the sun on my neck. I bet it's just a few feet off the horizon. I've got a delivery to make on Dogwood, but I'd rather watch the sunset. Yeah, it's the truth. You've got to stop and breathe in that road. I bet we're out driving, you let your eyes wander up the tree line, and you're just, well, I bet you're more of a poet than old Joseph. Do you like poetry? Oh, I just like to listen to the TV. Used to do a lot of poetry on the computer, but I don't have the ear for it lately. Listen, you and your dog have been driving up and down 65 all night. Dogwood Drive is on the other side of, well, to get there you got to take the zero. The zero is a tough route to find, but you can use my computer to look up directions. You have to head down into the basement and reset the circuit breaker first. I'll be happy to have those whining lights back up anyway. It's too damn quiet out here. Basement door's back in the office. I appreciate your help, friend, and here, take this lamp. It gets dark. So, we have a lamp now, which we can turn on and off. You see he's walking with it. This is an indie game, if you hadn't guessed. I think it was made for just $6,000, I think I looked up earlier. Let's go check out over here. I think we can go in here. There we go. Ah, here we are. Go down to the basement. Yes, this evening is story time. I felt like a story time evening. Geez, some scary guys down here. Let's just explore this way first. There's a sign right here. A dusty, rusty sign is bolted on the wall. These are the rules. No open flames near the gasoline, no consumption of beer or spirits. In case of sudden darkness, do not panic, relax, count backwards from 5. Strictly limit time spent in the basement to fewer than 3 minutes of every hour. Just 3. We go further down this way? Apparently not. Oh, here we can. Let's see what's over here. These guys here. The basement people, eh? Emily, Ben and Bob sit in folding chairs behind a worn card table. Papers, oddly shaped dice and highway maps cover the tabletop. It's a little bit scary because they were sitting down here in the dark. So, what the hell? To people on the stream, sorry, I can't answer your questions right now because it's not that kind of stream, so... Come on, clears his throat. Have you all seen a breaker box down here? Did you hear something? No. Sorry, I was looking at the rules again. Gets easier as you go. Look, you said you rolled a 5, right? That means you get to pick up your marker and move it anywhere on the map. So it's your turn now, right? Oh yeah, I guess so. Where'd you put that 20-sided die? I don't see it. Did you drop it? It should be easy enough to find. It glows in the dark. Okay, so we've got to find this dice now. Can't go any further this way. So it must surely be this way. Oh wait, maybe we turn off the... Aha! So now we've got the glowing 20-sided die and inspect it. Number 5 is facing up. It's just a small piece of plastic, but it has a reassuring, almost comforting weight. Places the object in his jacket pocket. Okay, so now we can go and give the dice back to these guys. What the Christ, they're gone. That's not eerie at all. I think they were ghosts. That's seriously spooky. Here's the breaker anyway. Everything's working. Maybe there was a time limit to spend down here because of the quite spooky people. Curiousness. So I guess we better go back up to the surface. There's nothing else down here to do. Off we go. And we're back with Joseph. There it is. Just listen to those lights whine. Yep. So we can either get the directions. There were some kind of people down in your basement playing some kind of game, but they're gone now. In the basement? No, I don't think so. Maybe that lamplight was playing tricks on you, huh? Well, strange things happen underground, especially in the dark. So, computers in the office, you're looking for Marquez. She knows her way around those roads. She'll get you to the 0. Password is, damn. I usually just feel it out. Muscle memory, you know? It's kind of long. Kind of like a short poem. I think one of those short poems that really sums it all up. Yeah, you'll figure it out. There's the computer to use. Taps a key to wake up the computer from its reverie. Well, I guess we'll go with Joseph. Wheels slide loose, the stars drop away. Maybe this? Nobody saw the accident. I talk and listen to him talking. Interesting. How's it going in there? Figuring it all out, sure you are. We have messages, address book and games. Let's look at messages. Message 1 is from Donald at Hotmail. Message 2 is from Accounts Consolidated. Let's read message 1. Fragments dim of lovely forms. Joseph, I know it's been a while, and I know you're still sore, but there's a whole world in here, and we need your help to unmask it. The caves are cold and damp, and we're old and lame. Never mind. I can't remember why I even started writing this. I miss those days in the lab with you and our dear Lula. Maybe you found your own Xanadu. Well, so have I. Curious. Let's go for the second message. Account standing urgent. The Equus Oils. This is an urgent automated message that your account is overdue by more than 14 days. In response, we've switched you to our low reliability Power Plus plan. Consider making a payment immediately to obviate? That doesn't seem right. Obviate for us to switch you to Sustained Brownout Select. Sincerely, your friends at the Consolidated Power Co. Okay. Exit messages. Let's have a look at the address book. Oh, games, okay. Games is not real. The 0 Dogwood Drive, Marquez. Let's look at Marquez. Marquez Residence, 100 Macondo Lane. Head northeast on 65, turn left as soon as you see that ugly tree that's always on fire. Look for the barn at the base of the mountain there and you can't miss it. You got it? Out there on Macondo somewhere, right? That's it. Hey look, while you were down there I loaded that old TV of mine into your truck. I borrowed that thing from Weaver, Marquez, a number of years ago. Now that power is all weird over here, I can't pick up anything. It's static and public access anyway. She always was more of a reader. Maybe she'd want it back at home. It's a nice TV. Hang on a sec. We're not done here. Unless I have to do specific missions and stuff and then come back here again to go and do another. I don't know. I literally have not seen this game. Let's just check out one of these other messages. Oh, it doesn't give us the option of other addresses, so I guess that's what we're doing now. Yep, I guess that's it. Okay, well I guess we're going to go find out whether we get to see those other things ever. Sun's gone down. You and your dog better get on that road if you're going to make your delivery. Okay, I guess we better go. Hey, dog. Conway scratches behind the dog's ear. How's it going, old man? What do you think of this place? Seems like they're on the rocks. Take it easy, old man. Drive our truck out of here. Interesting. Okay, that's just the thing. So we've got the Marquez Farm. From Marquez House, head northeast on 65 and turn left as soon as you see the ugly tree. Okay, so I guess we go northeast. And here we go. Did it say turn left? Yeah, I guess so. Here we go. Here's the Marquez farmhouse. How interesting this game is. Act 1, Scene 2. This is an amazing game. I guess we head up the path and the farmhouse on the hill. keep an eye on the truck. There's a bit of a lamp. Street lamp lights the base of a dusty path leading up the hill. Let's go check it out. Hey dog, I said stay at the truck. You better stay there. Look at this. This is not spooky as hell. A family graveyard is set off to the side of the house. Headstones are inscribed with the surnames of the unfortunate. Nowakowski, Padilla, Marquez. Light switch. Whoa. She's just sitting in the dark. I was just thinking what a lovely house we have. Do you like it? Have you been here before? Did you happen to see an owl? No, I've never been here before. I know, it must seem very strange to you. I was here when this house was built, so it's never been strange to me. There used to be another house here, but we had it destroyed, and we built this one. It's very expensive, and we got quite underwater. What do you do for work? Is it too difficult, or do you like it very much? I was once a mathematician. Are you looking for something in particular here? I drive deliveries for a small antique shop. I believe it's hard times for a small antique shop. It's hard times everywhere. Even out here on our little farm, my parents stopped paying the bank a while back. I shouldn't even be here, but I just stayed. Why was she sitting in the dark? I have some notebooks. I'm only a little bored. I might prefer to watch TV occasionally. Joseph says, you're too smart to watch TV. That was a nice thing to say, but he was wrong. I'm not as smart as I used to be. Well, actually, I suppose I am as smart as I used to be, but never any smarter. I don't learn anything anymore. I write some figures, but nothing radical. I bet he sent that old TV along with you, didn't he? Of course he did. That was clever of him. Will you please set it up, and then I can explain to you how to get where you're going? 0, I know. Okay, let's set up her TV. That's not how it's supposed to look. You've made a mistake setting it up. Is it a foreign object to you? Which of your parents was it who wouldn't allow you to watch television? That's a kind of bitchy thing to say. Ma thought she heard ghosts in the static. I know about that. She was ill, wasn't she? Mentally ill, I mean. Kind of distant. Fearful. No, just expressive. You have it all backwards. I'm not surprised. Are you? Have you been paying attention? I don't think you have. It's time to start paying attention now, Conway. Look closely at the television. Hey, wake up. You spaced out for a minute there. What do you keep in the barn? There used to be tools and feed and then books. Now I think it's mostly spiders. That TV's picking up the wrong signal. My cousin Shannon would know more about it. She fixes TVs for a living. Well, she used to. I think the new models are giving us some trouble. Your cousin? That's my father's brother's daughter, Shannon. We're about the same age. Well, we used to be. She's older now. She has a workshop up north a ways by the lake, right where Piona and Wax Road meet. It's a big bait and tackle shop, and she fixes TVs in the back. You like fishing? Honestly, I'm not convinced you should bother with the zero. I'd much rather you find my cousin and fix my TV, but I'll get you headed the right way. So it's pretty easy. Get back on 65 heading north, and then take the first right after the artificial limb factory. From there, your arrival at the zero is basically inevitable. Nice to know you, Conway. Keep your eyes open, especially in the dark. Yeah, how could she used to be the same age? Well, maybe if she's dead. Yeah, this game is very interesting. I get the feeling as well that this game could play out differently every time you play it. Can I go downstairs? Where's she gone? An abandoned spiderweb stretches across the bottom of a saucepan. A skillet is seasoned with dust. I don't think she's alive. How weird. Let's go outside in the sunshine. Better go back to the truck. Oh no, we've got these bizarre guys. What have you seen, dog? Conway pats the dog on the side. I just met the strangest lady. She kind of creeped me out, buddy. Just had a weird energy. Well, let's get back on the road. So, do we go back to... kind of curious as to if we can take a different route, but let's just keep on heading, I guess. See where we're going to. Here's the old factory. A creek runs along the highway and then turns toward a dirty brick building. A grinding drone from within the building is faintly audible from the interstate. Floodlights on the lawn illuminate smokestacks. At the edge of the building's parking lot, a large sign, partly obscured by trees, reads Artificial Limb Factory. It's pretty obvious that's where we go. So what did she say? She said turn right after it, didn't she? I think she said right. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, come on, come on, come on. What's this place? I get the impression that we could find other places and that maybe things would play out differently from different points of view. Man, this place looks scary. Sorry for the sound there, guys. Let's see what this place is. Oh my god, we can go in somewhere? Oh, let me talk to the dog. Can't we brush some dirt off the dog's hat? Take it easy, old man. Let's go this way. Someone. Right, it's Shannon now. This is the right place. Shannon speaks into the large brick cell phone held up to her ear. It's $200 for 2 weeks. I guess he can't kick me out for another week or two. Yeah, and I appreciate that, but forget it. Bye. Shannon hangs up the phone and puts it away. You guys can hear my clock, of course. I forgot about that. Excuse me, ma'am. I saw the light was on and I'm looking for the Onramp too. Do you believe in ghosts? Well, let's see. I do believe a place can be haunted, if that's what you mean. What about a person? Can a person be haunted? Sure, I guess a person could. Sometimes I feel haunted myself. What haunts you? Bad decisions, I guess. Wasted youth. Well, look. Here's what it is. I drive deliveries for a shop called Lysette's Antiques, and I'm out trying to finish this job. You're making a delivery to the mine? Oh, no. I have a delivery for 5 Dogwood Drive, and I can't remember ever seeing that address before. Now, I heard I need to take a highway called the Zero. So I met this young lady named Weaver Marquez, and she sent me this way, so here I am. Uncommon kind of place for an on-ramp, but that's what it's been like so far anyway with... What? Weaver Marquez, do you know her? So you saw her. Tonight. I know Weaver. She's my cousin. I'm Shannon Marquez. Oh, you're the one who fixes televisions. That's right. Did she tell you that too? Of course she did. Weaver doesn't lie. One time when we were younger, she told me my dad had been in a terrible car wreck. There was crushed metal everywhere. We'd been hearing it echo through the house for years. She said... I was very upset. Crying, and then my dad walked in the door. Just come back from a trip to the junkyard collecting scrap metal to fashion into wind chimes. I was angry, but she said it wasn't a joke, and it wasn't a lie. At the time I thought she meant it as a riddle or a puzzle. But Weaver's not a puzzle. She's a mystery. So maybe the Zero is down here somewhere. Maybe it is. Well, I wouldn't mind the company. I've got business down here myself. I talked to Weaver earlier this evening too, or... Anyway, she talked to me. It's hard to tell if she's listening sometimes. Weaver told me I had to come down here to the old Elkhorn mine. She said I'd find... something I've been looking for. Where did you see Weaver? At my workshop. She just appeared. I hadn't seen her since... a long time. It's not such a bad thing. You showing up now, all told... I'd rather not go down there alone. Your dog should stay here, though. It's no place for a dog. This is an old mine. It runs pretty deep and tangled. If we're going to go down into it, find your on-ramp and whatever else, we've got to keep our bearings around. I've got some gear here, too, to measure conductivity, frequency, response stuff, and like that. Maybe we can find a way to put a signal out ahead, do some analysis, and figure out what kind of topology we're up against. Topology. Okay. Topology. That's the science of continuous space, my friend. The way this twisty maze of passages fits together. Okay, let's go on. I like the way it doesn't give you like multiple options, so once you choose your path, that's it. So if you give a response, that's the way it goes. So for example, from the garage I could have chosen to visit different places first, but once you've chosen the one way to go, that's it. You're sort of set on that path as such. It's kind of interesting the way this game plays out. What are we doing here? Come on. I have to talk to the dog first or something? This is kind of weird. Come on. Why can't we go this way? This is super strange. What's happening here? This game is kind of curious. I'm not sure whether it's deliberately taking us a really long time to get here or what. Unless the game is just freaked out. This is taking like the longest time. This can't be the right speed. Man, this is taking forever. Yeah, this is weird. I'm wondering whether this is a problem. This is an indie game, so it's potential that we could have problems. And look, she's not responding either. What was that came up there? Ah, here we are, look. Man, it took long enough to get here. That runs into the mine's PA system. Do you think it still works? Only one way to find out. Whoa, here we are, finally. Alright, give it a whirl. How big is this place? Nothing, huh? Oh, there's no power. Yeah, okay. Even when this old mine was up and running, it was tricky to get stuff powered. You know, the miners used to have to pay just to run the fans and the lights. Yeah, they got paid in these shitty plastic tokens. Coal script, you know. And if you want to run the fans for a bit to clear the air, well, you got to put a token in. My parents used to work here, so did Weaver's parents. I guess a lot of folks' parents work down here. So let's just head into the mine and see what we see. No. I'd definitely feel better getting some readings first. We don't know what it's like down there anymore. Years of seasonal changes, seismic irregularities. Could have totally reconfigured it. I'm not going in blind, and neither are you. I bet we just have to free up some power for the PA system. Everything is rationed here. Set that lamp of yours and I'll go and plug these ceiling lights. I heard the speakers back here crackle a bit. It's on now, right? Try saying something into the mouthpiece. Well. Okay, I hear you. We need to measure the echo delay time and figure out how deep the tunnels run. Just make some noises into the mouthpiece. Damn, that's a long delay. These tunnels run deep. I bet some of them have ruptured or joined up with a cave system. Alright, I set up my spectrum analyzer. It's So just say something into the mouthpiece and we can get a sense of how narrow the mine tunnels are. Don't be shy, just say anything that comes into your head. Tell me a story about something, or what did you have for breakfast? Here's my story. Whoa. This game is so cool. Got it. Looks like the tunnels are pretty cramped. Yeah, low ceilings. Hope you're ready to stoop a bit. You're probably used to it. One more test. We just need to know if the air is breathable, or if it's too thin or too dense. Just sit real close to the mouthpiece and breathe. I'll measure the resonance of your breath with the air in the tunnels. Just try to relax and try to breathe naturally. Getting some pretty strong readings here. I think we're in good shape, but keep at it for a minute. How he breathes and relaxes as a peal of feedback and loose rock engulfs him. Ah! God, I got kind of caught up in the anxiety right there. Act 1. Scene 4. Elkhorn Mine. Jesus, are you alright? What the hell? Leg stuck. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna pull you out. We have to get you out of here. There you go. Okay, are you hurt? Can you put any weight on that leg? It's fine. Just try to stand up. Careful, I'm right here. Don't worry, I've got you. That leg is in bad shape. Here, let's get you on the tram. Now, let's see if this thing has any power. Okay, there's some luck, right? We should be able to ride this tram right out of the auxiliary exits, if there are any. I think they are. What about Weaver? We'll just find the exit and then figure out what to do from there. That's our first priority. So, the controls are over on your side. Let's get moving. Okay. Now we're going to take this tram system. Spooky when you turn the lights off. I see. Oh. Yeah, this may be hard to believe. It's hard for me to believe myself, but this whole branch was lost underwater last time I heard. Is it safe? How did that happen? Some careless miner or some unattended machine bored through into an underground lake. The water came in pretty fast and a lot of folks got trapped in the tunnels. I only heard parts of it went from there, sanitized for the bereaved. You know how these big companies are. There was gossip too. The trapped miners couldn't get the pumps going because the power was rationed, so they shut all the lights off. But even then, that wasn't enough. So I guess it was dark when they... You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. It doesn't matter now, look. This old turntable is still wired up, the controls are dead, but I can use my signal generator to switch tracks. If the water hasn't damaged it too much, or we can just keep heading down this tunnel. All this junk hanging up around the turntable is from the company store, just junk, you know. Miners would buy it and use it to decorate this place, or as landmarks. It's hard to know which way is down here. It's also dim and grey. Shannon connects 2 clip leads from her signal generator to the turntable's electrical panel. We're on the track between the animal bones and the rowboat, so... Let's go to the pendulum and the casket. This game is scaring the crap out of me, to be honest. I can hear sounds. Ooh. Hey, look. That wasn't moving before I turned the light off. See this? There's so stuff down here with us. There's so things down here with us. Yeah, I often make my streams kind of interactive, but this one I don't want to. Because I think it just ruined the atmosphere too much. We're rolling on down here. A tape player. Oh my god, look. There's a bloody ramp as well. It's a good job we stopped. A dusty reel-to-reel tape player is stashed beneath the track, loaded with tape, but starved for power. Whoa, I didn't know these things were still down here. What was that? Look, there's a tape player down there, one of those old reel-to-reel setups. When this mine was active, a couple of folk music archivists spent time down here, recording miners' songs, really academic, ivory tower types. None of the miners really talked to them much. So they stayed at the margins, observed, took notes, and then sometimes they'd get someone on a lunch break to sing into their microphone. And I guess the power company got some kind of interest in the project and gave the archivists some coal script tokens to pay the miners for their songs. What happened to the archivists? They got out when the flood came and they left. This game's scary as hell. Well, we can't go this way, so let's go back. This game's really scary. This is one of these games, like some films, some old films, and you start watching it and you think, this is not going to be scary at all. It's so terrifying. Right, we're going to go a different track now, obviously. Okay, we've got to turn the turntable again. We're on the track between the pendulum and the casket. So, we were on the animal bone rowboat, so we're going to go to the bat feeder and the scarecrow. Lost some sound. Man, that scarecrow is not scary at all, is he? Right, on we go. Forward, forward we roll. Rolling on down, down in the dark. Whoa. Some broken track right here. Tracks are all messed up. This tram isn't going any further. I wonder what's down that tunnel. Nothing here. I better go back. So the one we went down was shut, so I guess we have to literally maybe keep on rolling with the one we were on. Okay. So this is going to be back on the one we started on. Animal bones on the rowboat. Let's get on down there. The only thing is, if we were supposed to drop off that ramp, the one where the track looked like it ended, maybe we actually were supposed to go down that. So let's see how we go. Let's keep on rolling. Let's see where we go. Greatly enjoying this game though. I knew this game was going to be good. I never got a chance to really play it. There's a tunnel down here. I was wondering if we'd hear something from this tunnel. Can you imagine if you're actually down in a mine like this? God, I would freak out. Oh, hey look, found like an exit or something. Thank God. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, okay, I just... that tunnel where the tracks are broken. I'd like to take a look down there. Shannon. If you wait for me here, I'll just go take another look around. Sure, okay, I'll be right here. I was hoping we would get to go have a look. Yeah, no, what about our dog as well? Oh man. Oh God, we get to play as her now. Oh man. This is not scary at all. Ha! I got you. Okay, let's keep going. That's doing the ultra slow panning thing again. Oh, I see, okay. She's like walking back on herself. This is going to be one of these things where I'm starting to understand the controls here now. This is really difficult to control though, trying to figure out how to... This is really difficult trying to figure out how to turn and get in around here. It's doing this ultra slow panning thing again. I don't know why it does this, where it takes like forever to turn. I don't know if it's something I'm doing. Come on, man. What the Christ is this? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, here I am. So what's happening to her? It's really, it's a little irritating when it won't move on to the edge when it really should. Oh, here's our dog. Let's go see if he's okay. How you doing, buddy? Stands solemnly in front of the dog. How's it going, old man? Sorry I left you alone for so long. What would you have done if I hadn't come back? Still, it'll be one of us eventually. Oh well. Let's go check out this shack. The cramped shack is lined with wooden shelves. Dusty stacks of tape reels and notebooks crowd the room. But a bit of moonlight filters through a window near the ceiling. On a small desk in the middle of the room lay 3 notebooks. The red one is labelled J. Marquez, the green one is labelled R. Marquez, and the blue one is unlabelled. Let's check out the blue one. Conway opens the blue notebook. Oh my god, here she comes. The notebook is full of Greek letters and cryptic mathematical formula. Near the back of the book, what first looks like it might be an historic German shorthand, is actually a love poem written in anagrams. Let's look in the red. The pages are covered in disorganized notes, some written horizontally, others scribbled vertically in margins. A few pages are lined more evenly and divided into charts, correlating seasons, lyrics, harmonies, and coal halls. Conway opens the green notebook last. On each page is a delicately rendered charcoal drawing. Most are portraits of rugged faces. Near the middle of the book there are a few drawings of a young girl in a miner's helmet. She plays along the minecart tracks, collecting pieces of Shannon. Oh yeah, this place. I didn't think you were coming back. Sure I was, why wouldn't I be? Most everyone else I've met tonight has just disappeared. Well, here I am, damn it. The notebooks are labelled Marquez. Your parents are the archivists? No, Weaver's parents are the archivists. My parents are miners. How's the leg? I can walk on it, but it's painful. What the hell did she find in the mine? Oh, I've got some painkillers here that could help you out. I got them from a friend when I sprained my wrist installing a security system. You better let me drive, though. They're pretty strong. I can handle it. Okay, your decision. Yeah, but you're coming. I guess I should look for another route to Dogwood Drive. Yeah. Alright. Well, maybe asking Weaver about the zero was the wrong place to start. Maybe we should just ask for specific directions. Her answers are complicated enough without a layer of indirection at the question. I saw Weaver at my workshop. That's up north by Lake Nolan, right at Wax and Peonia. In the back of a bait shop. Pretty glamorous, right? These are the times we live in. She's either up there or back at the farmhouse. Whichever you want to head to first, just let me know. Well, I guess we can go and check that out. Come on, buddy, let's go. What's this? Lysette's Antiques. I guess this is your truck. Yeah, this is my truck. Let's get back on the road. So, guess we're going to drive this way. Let's go off the beaten track. Let's go this way. Can't go any further that way. Let's drive down here. Where did she say to look? Shannon Marquez Farm up northways by the lake, right where Peonia and Wax Road meet. It's a big bait and tackle shop, so it's up north a ways. Maybe it's right up here. Can't go there. So where the hell is this place? Alright, here's... It would help if I had like a thing of what is north. We're just going to have to drive around till we find this place. It'll appear for us eventually, no doubt. Oh, here we are. Conway and Shannon pull into the bait shop parking lot. Vaulted above the road on a thin steel bar, a handwritten sign reads "Live bait, minnows small," and also large for stripers, night crawlers, chips and beer. A green flyer hangs loosely from a bit of masking tape at eye level. To the shop's right, a dirt parking lot sprawls unevenly into grass and then eventually trees, but the bait shop is closed. Let's enter the side door to Shannon's workshop. The walls are lined with cheap metal shelves loaded precariously with vacuum tubes, awkwardly shaped metal casings, and coffee cans full of electronic components. Shannon leads Conway to the back of the room, where a few TV sets in various states of disassembly are set up on a rough wooden table. She flips the switch on the power strip, and they're all plugged into, and the TV sets tremble to life. This is a little bit... I wish they'd actually allowed us to actually have this scene, rather than just writing about it. Let's watch the TV sets. Conway watches the sets. A ghostly white wobble flickers along one screen in a rhythmic pattern. Another is just is snow. A third, a small security monitor in the middle of the table, is oscillating between different shades of black. Let's ask about Weaver. Conway asks Shannon where she saw Weaver. Shannon points to a small security monitor on the table. The image on the screen is just black, but it seems to be fading slowly, almost imperceptibly between different shades of black. Shannon tweaks a few knobs on the side of the monitor, but the picture doesn't change. Let's leave. We walk back out of the workshop. And we're going to get out of here. So, I guess we're going to go back to the house. I'm going to drive on back to the farmhouse. Oh, what the hell? A young man in grey stained clothes sits by the side of the road. He's playing a worn guitar. To his left is a blue mug, and to his right, a weathered dog. The young man strums absently on the guitar, hums tunelessly, and occasionally mumbles a word. Let's put $1 in his cup. The young man whistles hoarsely, stops playing the guitar, and looks up at Conway. He rambles for a few minutes about the weather, the dog, and his music, and he returns to playing. As he walks back to his truck, Conway finds that he can hardly remember a word the young man spoke. That's not surprising, seeing he didn't really say anything at all. Right, let's head back to this place. Act 1, Scene 5. Well, I guess we're going back to the spooky house. Hey, you stay here, buddy. You need to come with us. The guy looks kind of tired now. What the hell was that? Oh, it's because my leg is injured. And she's like helping me up here. Let's keep going. Graveyard. I bet Weaver's in the graveyard. There's nobody buried here, you know. It's decorative, I guess. Or it's art or something, I don't know. What are the names on the headstones? Narkowski, Fadilla? I don't know these names. Maybe the people who lived here before. I know when they bought this property, they already had a house or everything. Maybe they had some other symbolic meaning. Oh, and look at the headstone. Marquez. I used to think that was for my parents. No, I don't know. This place is not like terrifying. So, this is where she was. Yeah, it makes sense. This is where Weaver and her parents lived. They took out a bunch of loans, you know, and had this place built. Do you have any debts? I never really had any collateral. Something to be said for that, I guess. My parents were like that until the company store found a way to get to them. For my dad, it was tokens to run the fans and air purifiers. And for my mum, it was canaries. Two solutions to the same problem, but they sure sounded different. Weaver had debt. Too. A lot of it. All tuition. How did she pay it off? She didn't. She had no income. None of them did. I think eventually Weaver put those math skills to work on all the red numbers in the family checkbook and got a clear sense of just how hopeless her situation was. So she left. I guess she just drove away in the middle of the night. They woke up in the morning and the car was gone. It never came back. Until tonight. She seemed really focused on that old TV. That's not something you see every day. That old TV right there. Well, that is a damned antique for you. I had a model like that in the shop once, but I had to sell it off to make rent. Most painful decision I ever made. So do you mind if I open it up? Looks like the dials are all corroded, and the screen is leaking light a bit. Come on, I bet Lysette would never forgive you for letting a specimen like that fall into disrepair. Curiouser and curiouser. Oh yeah. These tubes are all messed up. Look like they've been in a swamp or a cave or something. There's moss growing on this one. That's okay. I got a few spares in my bag here. I just pulled this one out of an old computer monitor. Just needs to be recalibrated a little bit. Okay, that oughta... should be seeing something now. Are you seeing anything? A little to the left. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, I think the contacts are dirty. I don't go telling my customers I clean off old vacuum tubes with spit. Yeah, just gotta turn it north, south, and Oh my god, it's Kentucky Route Zero. Look. That is the end of Act 1, guys. So there we go. That is the end of Act 1, Kentucky Route Zero. And I hope you enjoyed. It was very curious and bizarre. I think there's some other ways that you could do some of those pieces there. But for now, that's the end of this section. It was very curious. I think we'll see in Act 2 how things go down, but I'm going to save that for another evening right now. So thank you for watching, hope you have enjoyed. I'll see you next time for another episode of Kentucky Route Zero where we finish the game. But that's the end of this video, and it's the end of this stream. So thanks for watching again, guys. I'll see you next time.